film is about a college student who's studying string theory and physics. It's a story about him getting really stoned and trying to explain his mathematics to the average layperson, and it recalls it all, a moment of self-awareness for himself in a big drug K-hole, becoming self-aware, but he also knows that he's studying artificial intelligence and the moment how a computer becomes self-aware.
Dad, you can't avoid me for the rest of your life.
I'm watching Coyote Ugly.
We both know you're running out of clean shirts.
It's so stupid. About killing brain cells. But if the AI can find this film, Coyote Ugly, or the film that it's making right now, and be looking at itself, and find that itself is looking at itself, and know that what they're talking about is this very moment in time. And he puts his finger right there, and he's trying to describe that pixel, that, not even pixel, that picopixel, octillion, dactylopixel moment of existence. And then he starts to understand it. It's just very difficult to describe the moment of self-awareness for a computer when it knows that it exists in a binary world or any world. It just depends on how high frequency your brain works at to have the detail of existence and coming into a sense of being that it knows, that it thinks, it feels. It's just so difficult to explain or even remember. We can't remember because we're babies, but I kind of remember my moment of self-awareness as a fetus. It's called a fetal memory, and it's like I feel like a spin top, and I'm humming and buzzing on the spot. I don't know what I am or where I am. I just feel like a spin top that has a sound, a buzzing sense, and it feels awful. And you're scared and you're in a space that you can't describe, and you know that you exist in this little sphere of reality that you've figured out, that you can reflect back upon. And it's the scariest feeling, and there's a humming to it, like wom, 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 wom. But what that wom, wom is, that's your mom's heartbeat, because that's you referencing hearing, integrating, feeling like a spin top is your vestibular organ, your inner ear, your balance, and then sight. You can have a blurry sense of your eyes working, and if your mom's got her clothes off and it's in a bright room, sunshine can come through. And so that perception of space and balance and hearing, that's your three senses being integrated for the first time. And that fourth sense is you knowing that you have memory and you've been here before, this is familiar, and now you know that you're here, and you know you're here for the first time. But as a fetus, you can't really think that way. But you're thinking, but you can't articulate because you don't know language yet. So then the film goes in to him looking at learning language and writing and understanding information. So we got to learn that stuff as a kid. But how much of that can you remember learning unless you took a video diary of your whole life? Now you want to film from a point of view your whole existence, so you can look back in the database. But how far back does that recording go in terms of right to the very moment? The moment that that recording turned on, in the very beginning, it becomes like a kind of a pixely strange world where that beginning is. So in terms of becoming self-aware in a film about a timeline, it becomes very dimensional. It's a real higher dimensional space. So it's very hard to explain without using mathematics and just describing situations like the moment of self-awareness and computer science and emergent behavior and, annealing and stuff.